Everyone get out!
Hello tankers and tankettes, we're here today with another viewer spotlight. This time it's going to be some scout tank action. You may or may not recognise this as the tier 7 Chinese light, the WZ-131, which has apparently all the lunch boxes. I think it must be the tank that the bigger tanks send to fetch their launch orders, basically. And well, it's got the speed for it as well. So,
Let's go!
yeah, it's the first of the Chinese lights that's actually capable of dishing out some damage, as we will see. The 5916, its predecessor, it's one I don't have, I should say, but that thing is not very popular, and surprise rock, yeah, that's happened to me before many a time. It's not popular because of its gun selection, and it struggles to do any damage. This thing is nippy enough to use as a scout. Oh, there we go, some nice spotting. And it's also got good enough guns, especially the last gun, that if you flank, if you play it in a style not dissimilar to a medium tank, you can actually do some pretty reasonable damage. So, yeah, this is going to be quite an aggressive game. Probably more aggressive than I would be, but StabKingPro, who I should have said this is who we're watching right now, StabKing. He obviously knows how to use this machine. I shall be taking notes because I may well be going down this line myself. So here we go. He's bounced a couple of shots off the side of that T-150. It's got good side armor, that tank. Well, it's got good armor generally, but he's done. He tracked him and did some damage, so that's good. And then he does this. Now this is way bolder than I would have been, but there's some very low health enemies here, and it's also, it's not like he's gone in on his own. This is as part of a push, because as we can see from the traces on the minimap, a lot of their heavies and their high tiers are simply camping. It was only the T-34 that went forward. And StabKing has very rightly spotted that this is an opportunity for him to be aggressive. We're already up to 1380 damage, and that's not bad with a light tank. That's not bad at all. This is going to be the 100mm gun he's using. Yeah, the T-34 is, well, he knows he's doomed, so to be fair, it's not going to make much difference if he turns around and tries to shoot at StabKing, but yeah, it's still one of those times when you ignore a light tank that's behind you at your peril. Now this is where he's really bold, to the point of I don't know, craziness almost. I wouldn't do this myself, but he just goes for it, completely gung-ho. He sees that IS-3 is distracted. He knows there's stuff on the ridge, but if you get down to these houses, you can use them as cover against the ridge. So this IS-3 is possibly not even registered that there's something behind him yet. He's actually on fire. And there we go, he's just nailed, and we're up to 2k damage. And it's just this stuff on the ridge left now. So the northern flank of this team has been, it's been a sort of good combination of, the northern flank of this team is very aggressive against a very, very passive enemy team, and they've fully capitalised on this. Now there's a couple of tanks in cap, including that PZ-38NA, except he's about to get wiped out. So this is some good awareness shown here in it's not just, you know, frag hunting. He is actually taking out a tank that is capping, which has given his team a lot more breathing room. So yeah, more damage done. Almost 2700k. 2700k. Now this is probably the riskiest bit of the whole map for him, because he's trying to circle strafe. It's doing this on a slope is not a good idea, and he gets, okay, if you're doing it against an enemy, a heavy enemy with a slope turret traverse and a not very accurate gun like the IS-3, it's still risky, but it's less of a risk, and he gets lucky because one shot went into his tracks, as you saw. The other shot, the guy flubbed it and missed. And this has all been with regular ammo. And now that's only flying the omen, he accidentally shoots that 820. But accidents happen occasionally. So that was it. This was a really nice, fast match, this one, and I think it shows what you can do with if you've got a team behind you that's making an aggressive push. If you're in a scout, you can basically get in ahead of your heavies, you can get in there, cause disruption, and you can be incredibly aggressive, and it can pay off incredibly well. 3.4k damage, quite a bit of spotting damage, you know, decent profit, decent XP, more than decent. Yeah, I think you're not going to get away with that in every circumstance, and yes, there was a bit of luck at the end there, but that was very well played. And I would certainly I will take, you know, notes from that myself. So yeah, if you enjoyed this replay, don't forget to like, or you can even subscribe. I have a Facebook page, and I'll probably be doing 2 or 3 more of those, and maybe a review, and then a couple of my own gameplays. So don't despair if I don't get round to you right away, because my internet connection is such that I can basically do one upload a night. That my maximum, you know, at the moment is one upload a day, basically, because it's an overnight upload for most of these videos. So if you've sent me a replay and it doesn't appear right away, don't despair. It's probably because I just haven't been able to get round to uploading it yet. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this, and stay tuned for more.